Okay.
I mean, your mic sounds better.
Yes. So there was a setting in Windows 11 that's on by default,
Mm-hmm.
which basically makes it so that whenever there were too many things drawing in power, it would uh, somehow disconnect USB connected devices to save power,
Oh,
and that was
that's weird.
that was whatever it was doing. So it was actively Windows sabotaging me. Fun days. But yes, let's inspect our memories. Let's see
I'm sorry,
what's.
1 second. I'm just finishing a piece of spam.
No worries, no worries.
And we're gonna share a chat real quick.
Yep. One moment, I'll go to find it. Here we are. Oh, actually, I may need to refresh probably the Discord so I can. Not Discord, but Twitch.
Yep. It says it's loading, so I might just take a sec.
Yeah, I didn't get the notification yet. The last one was from yesterday, apparently. Something about,
Yesterday.
I don't know, fresh drop for Call of Duty Black Ops 7 detected. I have no idea what I did yesterday.
Oh,
Like, I was at the party
it
yesterday.
just
Yeah,
it will just send it to you
yeah.
for whenever, because I don't watch anyone who plays that.
Me neither. I was at the party yesterday, so I don't know why they decided to send it to me. So, that's something. Did you
Okay, let's try.
try
Yeah,
again?
I'm retrying here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you get it?
No. That's weird.
No.
Oh, wait. Yep, got it. It just started. Okay. Oh yeah. And well, here we are.
It was a
Okay.
dark and
Okay.
stormy night. Oh, wait! That's my cue for dramatic entrance fangs out.
Okay.
Then just gotta tell mother that I'm streaming so she doesn't interrupt.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Uh. Okay. The game might be crashing. 1 sec.
No worries, no worries.
Because I can't click on anything.
The Blood of the Saints sounds like my kind of bedtime story. Loving this gothic vibe already.
There we go.
Okay. So now we have 2 days until her death, if I remember correctly. I think maybe you need. Yep.
Yep. Hello, Zeppy.
Welcome in.
Uh,
Did share chat stop by any chance?
no, it's still showing as shared.
Huh.
And I see Rosalia going.
I didn't see. Did he only redeem something?
Zeffy?
Yeah.
Zeffy did a hi Nadia, Ross, and Ashley.
Huh. That's weird. I don't see his message. Weird.
Cue ominous violin. Even
He did send
vampires
it
need
before
daily
you were able
sleep,
to.
unless someone's got
Fair
coffee
enough, fair
strong
enough.
enough
That
Yeah.
to
might.
wake the dead.
That's the issue. Okay, fair enough. Wake up. Come on. Wake up, please. Come on, up with you.
Loading.
Oh, thank goodness. You're out so good. I was scared you might be dead for a minute. Good morning. How are you feeling?
Dead for a minute? Amateur hour, darling. I do centuries in style.
Why are you looking at me like I just kicked your cat? What a very specific thing to have.
Yeah, that's very specific.
Yeah. What? It's incredible how much more pleasant it is to be woken up by a woman than a boy. That's the thanks I get for waking you up. Or did I interrupt a nice dream? I did, didn't I? And it was a dirty dream too, I bet. You definitely seem like a mind in the gutter kind of guy. Yeah. You're not making any friends there, my friend. I will murder you. Whoa, let's not be hasty. Let's not be hasty now. You said you were going to help me out. That doesn't sound very helpful. The worst part is how similar his wake-up call was to Giselle's. Oh no.
So he was half expecting Giselle just to get Mel.
Oh, yeah. I'm just kidding. And
Even
you
a
know,
timeless creature like me
I
knows
can
when to
get up on my
appreciate
own.
mortal generosity. If you enjoy the stream, subscribing keeps our little
Fair enough,
nocturnal
I
haunt
guess. Put yourself in my shoes for a sec. I came in and you were still as a corpse. It startled me enough. I took your pulse. He touched me while I was sleeping. It was faint, but it was there.
If Mel thinks that's scary, he should see me before I've had my nightly plasma martini.
That's wonderful news. They're handing out breakfast in the dining hall. You can go get a plate yourself if you want. It's just some bread and wine, though.
Are you muted?
Me?
Oh
Oh,
yeah, you're not lighting up. Oh,
oops. Hey,
God damn
Zeph.
it. Thought I swapped it over.
Well, welcome. Fair enough. Zephyr. Fair enough. Thanks for noticing.
Okay, can you hear him now, Zeffy?
Test. Hello, everyone. Test,
Now
test,
you're
test.
lighting up.
Yep. Now.
Okay, good.
Now it's good. Thank you, Zeffy.
Sorry, Ross.
No worries. So, they're handing out breakfast in the dining hall. You can go get a plate yourself if you want. It's just some bread and wine, though. Dining hall. There's quite a crowd, all the people here helping with festival prep. So you should probably hurry if you want to get some. Hold on, I need a minute. My mind's still waking up.
You're having wine for breakfast?
Well, we're talking about the Middle Ages where water was seen as a gambit.
Ah,
So pretty much, you would drink wine if you had the option. Well,
Festival prep sounds exhausting back in my day. We just summoned fog and
first
called it
off, I thought you said
ambiance.
the church wasn't offering boarding at the minute. So why a dining hall? Alright, it's not, but they do still offer breakfast. For free, of course. I see. Now what do you mean by festival prep? As I mentioned yesterday, the heart of the Harvest Festival is here at the church, but it's a city-wide event. There are all sorts of supplies that need to be purchased, decorations made and put up, that sort of thing. So we got volunteers from the city here to help. I see.
Wine for breakfast?
I believe
Now
today
you're
they are
speaking my
supposed to be
language,
putting
just
up
needs a
decorations
little
outside
bite.
the chapel, so the courtyard should be a bustle. The courtyard? Oh yeah, less court, more yard, really. We passed through it on our way here yesterday. Alright, I think I know what you're referring to. So, as long as I'm here, I don't have much choice but to help with prep.
Busy courtyard just
I'd
means more
honestly rather
places for
set
me to
Morgana
lurk
free right
dramatically
now.
behind curtains. Classic vampire move.
Well, the other two are bound to find out if either of us do anything too conspicuous. So, for now, I should stick to my routine, at least where people can see me. That would be the smart thing to do. Yeah. Anyway, let me know when you're planning on doing anything. If there's anything I can do to help, I will. I'll let you know.
Routine's overrated unless you're trying to avoid a stake through the heart.
Okay,
Trust me,
well, I should
visibility
get
isn't
going.
always survival.
See you later, I guess. Mel, do you know where I could find a nun? Her? She should be in the dining hall. Thank you. And the other two men? The Lord and his bodyguard? They're only around early mornings and nights, so I doubt either of them are here right now. Why only then? That's when we go up into the tower.
Early mornings or nights? Classic timing for mysterious disappearances? Almost makes me nostalgic.
It is. Thanks for the cookie too. Is that a redeem, I assume?
yeah.
Though, even if they were on the property, you wouldn't be able to just walk up and talk to them. Especially not the Lord. Also, I don't keep track of where they go or what they do. Sorry. Well, I don't really want to know what they're up to. So I've kept my distance. Understandable. Thank you anyway.
Keeping your distance? That's the
See you
first step to a
later.
proper gothic mystery.
Enjoy your
Someone hand
licking.
this kid a candelabra.
No worries, Dizzy. This Rennie? He's holding it together fairly well, all things considered.
Finally resolving to do something about Morgana took a big weight off his shoulders, I guess.
Oh, Giselle.
Good morning, Michelle.
Morning. It's a bit soon to be feeling relieved, I think. There's still work to be done before Mel can face Morgana.
Relieved in a place like this, that's how you know trouble's brewing. Someone
you're
cue
muted.
ominous organ music.
For that.
Sorry.
No
Just
worries.
putting my pop filter back on. The first step is always a big one, at least for him.
I suppose.
Anyway, it sounds like the Lord's going to be difficult to make contact with, which is what I was afraid of.
Our only opportunities are when he's here to feed Morgana.
Mel did say he didn't keep close tabs on the two of them, so there might be more than just that. First priority is getting you fed, though. So off to that dining hall we go.
Out of curiosity, did you sleep at all?
I haven't been sleepy once since I became the maid. But I'm used to it, so don't worry
Work to
about
be
me.
done sounds like a curse in
You
this
said
house.
you
Just
see what
waiting
I'm
for someone
seeing
to
there in the
whisper,
darkness, didn't you?
beware.
That's what it looks like, at least.
Which means when my eyes are closed, she has no light at all.
Now he's just gonna try to sleep with his eyes open.
Oh boy, oh boy. Maybe I shouldn't have gone to sleep after all.
I know what you're thinking, Michelle. And no, you're wrong. You need your sleep. You won't have the energy to do anything if you don't keep yourself well rested and nourished.
You're right. We should get going.
To the dining hall.
Sleep? In this crypt of gloom?
I
Only
make my
thing
way
darker
through
than these circles
the
under my eyes
halls
is
to the
Michelle's
room with the
outlook.
fireplace. The area used as a living room, and the area currently serving as a dining hall. Sitting in the center of the room is a long table lined with bread and wine. Standing behind the table and handing out food to the long line of people is the nun. This being a church, no one is speaking especially loudly, but there's still an indistinct buzz hanging in the air as dozens of people whisper back and forth. The majority of people in the room look poor, like they genuinely need the assistance. There are a handful of those who look more than well off.
That's a lot more people than I was expecting.
Bread,
They
wine,
don't turn
whispers.
anyone away.
This place has more intrigue than Casablanca's back room. Someone passed the
Which,
velvet
as I
curtain.
recall from Morgana's account, nearly drained the church of everything it had once.
They don't seem to be for want of supplies at the moment, though. I assume that's thanks to the Lord's patronage?
Most likely, yes.
In any event, I doubt we're getting anywhere near her in the mornings. She looks like she's got her hands full.
That doesn't change the fact that we need to speak with her. I'm going to try to squeeze past the crowd.
What? Michelle, wait a sec.
Hey, no cutting in line, young man. We've been waiting since dawn. Hello, Ashley. Welcome, welcome. Please let me through. I have business with the nun. I'm
If
letting you
Michelle
through
pulls off
just
this
cause you
maneuver
told
without
me
tripping
to.
over someone's cloak, I'll eat my own bat hat. Stakes
This is
are
important.
high tonight.
No more important than any of our business. Our lives depend on this food. So get your tail to the back of the line.
Here we go.
You're muted.
What seems to be the trouble?
Oh. The text moved a bit faster, so I thought that you were muted.
Yeah, I was muted because I was taking a sip of water, but I hit the
Sigh,
space as
even
I
vampires
muted.
have
No
better
worries,
luck
no
at
worries.
midnight buffets than this
Could
club.
I ask for a moment of your time? I need to speak with you.
Well, as you can see, I'm a bit occupied.
I won't take much of your time, I promise. But it's very important you... You're the rest already, young man. Pretty much. Pretty much, Ashley. Can't you see she ain't interested? Give me a hand getting this guy out of here, fellas.
A moment of your time
wait.
is how every gothic horror starts. Next thing you know, you're signing away eternity for some stale
Just
bread.
don't get rough, okay?
Of course, our saintess. Pick it up, young man. You need some time outside to cool off. Stop, watch the hair. Oh boy, oh boy. That went extraordinarily well.
You know, Michelle, sometimes I can't decide whether you're calculated or reckless.
And now I realize I never got that bread.
We should wait to try to talk to the nun when she's not so busy. She has to have some free time during the day.
You're right.
What do you say we take a look around the
Side
mansion while we're waiting?
Fata Morgana.
Who
Sounds
knows,
like my
maybe
last
we'll run
entry
into
on
someone
Twitter.
else.
Alright.
Don't let it get to you.
As Mel has said it would be, the mansion was packed compared to yesterday, and most everyone I saw appeared to be excited for the upcoming Harvest Festival. A number of them even greeted me as we passed in the halls. They were so nonchalant about it, I wasn't quite sure how to act. I was amazed that anyone, let alone multiple people, would treat me so normally considering how far from normal I looked. Hey, it's you, dude 2010. Hello, Miss Nadia, why are you a cat? Oh, really?
Hello, dude. Oh, yeah. I'm a
Checks
void cat.
pause. Your bat turned into a cat again? Nobody told
Because
you?
I missed
Guess
Catter
that's
Day.
one way
So
to
now
get
it's
invited to midnight
Cat Day.
snacks.
Ah, let's see. Hey, that's funny. I really should. I really should send you some pictures of my cat then.
Yeah.
Here
Love
are
cat pictures.
some pictures from today. She was begging for scratches. Well, because
Aw.
I was away for so long. Hey,
Very cute.
Serenitas. Welcome, welcome.
Hello, Venya.
Ah,
Very cute.
did they redeem the nya 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 talk?
No, I always, because her name's Rena, so I always
Ah.
call her Renya. She's a very good friend of mine. She also helps me read voice
Your
novels.
cat
Oh,
has
really?
mastered that tragic
I
look
saw you
every
playing
Yeah.
at
classic
least.
film star used to get
At least
when
I thought
denied
I
a
saw you
close-up.
starting
I respect her
the New Game
dramatic
Plus.
timing.
Um, the novel with the ghost stories. I think.
Oh.
Was it?
No, I did not mean to go. If I hit to set record and I hit start streaming.
No. I thought I was looking at Steam at one day, and you.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing instead of live streaming it, we're just doing a recording of it to just
Ah.
post to YouTube to
Mm-hmm.
make it easier. But a lot of editing is required.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had to help balance the speaking voices and the sound effects and the music so it's not
Ghost
like if we
stories in
messed up
MG
live,
sounds
I
like
have
what
to
kind of
go
after
back and just
party just
record
had
like
a
just the
haunted
music and then
gramophone and some
just the
dramatic
sound
lighting.
effects.
Well, hope you had a lot of fun editing, though. At least as much fun as you can have editing.
It's quite tedious. But
Yeah.
once you pick up a pattern, it's fun.
There were a few surprised looks, of course, but no one called me a demon or an angel based solely on my appearance. Perhaps they were just used to seeing people of all different colors around the city, so they had an easier time accepting the way I looked. No matter what the reason, though, it was quite nice being treated normal. Loading, I assume?
Yeah. Quick. Oh,
Getting treated
okay.
normal is the
There we go.
real supernatural event
After
if you ask
meandering
me.
through the mansion
Most
for a
folks
while,
just
I make
assume
my
I'm
way to the
allergic to
chapel.
garlic and move along.
Hello. Okay. Why is it? It's clicked on the men bar. There we go.
Despite knowing I have no way into the tower, part of me still wants to be near it. So I head around the back side of the podium where the stained glass window towers over me. It's the same as I remember.
I've always loved this window. It makes me feel like I've got an angel watching over me. Someone
Hey,
says, Buna.
Pixian! Buna Buna! Chimay Fudge! She's a fellow Romanian, but she's living in the US right now.
Ah.
Yes, so Buna is basically our way of saying hi.
I did meet
A tower
another
you can't
VTuber
enter.
who's Romanian, but they
Classic
live in
forbidden romance setup. Just
Norway
neat
right now.
fog rolling
Oh,
through like it's
really?
Dracula 31.
Yep.
Do you have their name by any chance?
Colibri.
Colibri.
So KOLIBRI VT.
Okay, let me check for a moment. I'm curious.
Pretty sure they said they were Romanian who lived in Norway. Yeah, Colibri VT.
Hey.
They're a fairy VTuber.
I see that they're live. I think they're playing League of Legends or something. Maybe?
Yes.
Yeah, she is pretty fairy-like.
Angel watching over vibes. I prefer my stained glass
Keep
with
the
a
chat
hint of
in English,
mystery,
though.
like who exactly keeps dusting it for centuries?
Yeah, okay.
Surely their name means hummingbird.
Yes. Colibri is also the name for a hummingbird in Romanian. So, yep.
Ah.
So let's give them a shout out in case Pixian wants to hop on there and say hi. And let's click a bit. Let's see how things go.
Colibri, just as delicate in
Pick your
Romanian as it
package.
sounds.
59.
If only they made stained glass
I'm
Had I
windows
been
and
given a
I
different
always
name,
forget to
maybe I
do
would
mine.
feel the
Let's see.
same.
Maybe I'm afraid. Maybe I'm afraid I won't be moist.
She does have a Romanian accent, judging by the clip that's playing. That said, I don't dislike it as much as I used to.
Thank you for coming to the stream. I'm gonna go.
I'm glad to hear it. I was really confused and thought you were talking about the Romanian accent. Like, what do you mean?
So there is a clip playing, and when I give somebody a shout out. So yeah. Off to the side at the very back of the room is the door leading to the observation tower.
Romanian accent. Only if she starts talking like she's plotting to
It's
turn all the
chained
wine into
shut,
blood,
though
darling.
that's no surprise. The lock is the same one I saw back in the mansion. But the chains are just regular chains. They're not glowing with that awful black light. They're simply dull and gray.
If only I had an axe, then we could just chop the door right down.
I don't think an axe would help. If it were wood, maybe, but this is metal, and rather heavy at that.
You never know. Hit
Just
enough,
regular
anything will
chains.
break
That's
eventually.
when you know the drama's about to get real. Someone
We'd be in
hand
chains
Giselle
ourselves
her
long
lumberjack
before we made
license
it through this
already.
door. What are you doing there?
Uh,
Oh. What are you doing there?
it's him.
I was under the impression you and the Lord were only around mornings and nights. And why would you know that?
Jeez, Michelle.
Yeah. Oops. Oops indeed. Oopsie daisy. Who are you?
Why
He's
would
getting
you know that?
suspicious, Michelle.
Classic suspicious stranger energy. All that's missing is
I'll
a
take
cigarette
care
and
of
some
it.
moody piano.
Sir,
in the
I am a
background.
low faith in you, Michelle. I'm
She said
taking care of
Jack.
stuff.
Yeah. I'm a friend of Mel's. A friend of his? Does this surprise you? Never once have I seen a friend of his before. He has plenty of friends, I'm sure. No one has had an opportunity to pay him a visit, that's all.
Plenty of friends, yet everyone looks like they're auditioning
Never mind the
for
boy's
Most
social
Haunted Manor
dealings.
guest. Must be something in that castle air.
Was he the one who told you my schedule? That I work for the Lord? I've got to be careful about what I say here, or he's going to start getting suspicious of Mel. I asked him. Asked him what? I heard some talk around town saying the Lord was seen coming in and out of this estate on more than one occasion. Naturally, that caught my attention. A lowly peasant like myself almost never has the opportunity to cross paths with a lord. So, hearing he was a regular visitor here, I was hoping to have the honor of catching a glance at him.
Careful what you say, vibes are strong
Honestly, that
tonight.
sounds weird.
Someone cue the fog machine.
When
We're
I
one
asked Mel
step
about the
from
Lord, he mentioned he
full-on
had
gothic
bodyguard,
mystery.
which got me wondering, what kind of person would someone so distinguished entrust his life to? Dig around too much and you're liable to end up in the ground yourself. So, he told you I was the Lord's bodyguard? Was he not supposed to, for some reason?
Distinguished
No.
bodyguards always end up in the shadiest plots. Seen enough black and white flicks to know where this goes.
It's true. I am his bodyguard. The question is... how did you know it was me? Well, you're kind of carrying a sword.
A sword.
It wasn't difficult. You do rather stand out from the crowd. From Mel's description, I was able to recognize you almost immediately. If our roles were reversed, you would have similarly little trouble identifying me from a short description.
Ads
The
incoming.
only thing
If you like the
distinct about
vibes
me is
here,
my
subscribing
race.
keeps Ross's Vampire Castle lights on. Support your
Where do
friendly
you come
neighborhood
from, if I
undead
may ask?
streamer.
Beyond the Silk Road. Japan, basically. From the east, then? What country? Is that any of your concern? No, I'm just curious. Why is your hair white? Why are your eyes red? Is there something going on?
Loading.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
They're naturally that color. Is that so? Nature can be quite the ball and chain.
Is it just me, or does he sound like he's sympathizing with you?
It's hard to
Beyond
say.
feels right. I'm from
Honestly,
wherever
I'm still
shadows
having
linger after
trouble reading
midnight.
him.
White hair, side effect of too many existential crises.
Either
Red
way,
eyes
it
are
sounds
just
like
for
he bought
dramatic
your
flair.
explanation.
So it does, which is a relief. Now, what business do you have with this door?
Ah,
The door was not my objective. I came to look at the stained glass window. I happened to notice a door with an unusual lock off to the side, so I got curious and went to look at it up close. The area behind the pulpit is off limits. I was unaware. Maybe I'll have to put ropes up then.
Business
is
with
it
a
off
door
limits,
sounds like
though?
something out of an old noir. Next thing you know, there's secret passageways
Is that any
and
of your
dramatic
concern?
lighting.
No, but the way you're talking about it has piqued my curiosity. Do you not know how to keep your nose out of places it doesn't belong? Get out of here. And don't come back. As you wish. Hold on. Yes. Your name. Michelle. Michelle. Almost the same as the angel there. That would be because I was named after him. I see.
Thank you, Brinka.
Redeemed. Did he redeem something?
He just, yeah.
What an unfortunate name. I despise angels.
Hold on. That's always code for I'm
May
hiding
I
something.
ask
If this
what
turns
yours
into a
is?
secret passage reveal, I'll eat my cape.
I have no name. You don't have? What do you... No, never mind. Farewell. Seems like a touchy subject for him. Oh.
Oh. Wow, that was scary. He does not want anyone getting near that door, huh? Thought he was gonna pull his sword on you.
I wonder, would I die if he tried to kill me? Maybe.
There aren't many people who could get away from a blade like that, especially in his hands, unharmed.
You're probably right. Having already died once, the idea of doing so again feels wrong somehow.
No name? That's classic mysterious stranger energy. Very vintage.
You managed to talk him down, though.
Someone hand him a trench
I'm surprised. You're quite the accomplished liar, Michelle.
Is that so? I guess he is getting more experience with his social skills. Having them be so rusty for so many years.
It's hard to believe that was the same awkward stuttering Michelle I know and love.
Am I really that much of a bumbling fool normally? Look at his face. Ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay.
I wonder what he was doing back there, though. It's well
If
past
bumbling was an
dawn.
art form, half the immortals would be famous by
Standing
now.
watch, presumably.
Trust me, awkward never goes out of style.
With as many people as there are roaming about, he's probably worried about people like me getting near the door. I doubt he plans on spending much time anywhere else until the festival's over. You missed something.
Come on. And with him on guard, we've got pretty much no access to the door. I sure hope we can talk him over to our side.
Mel was never an enthusiastic accomplice.
Someone standing guard
His
at a
guilt is
mysterious
what
door
allowed us to win him
feels
over
like we're
and
2
get him to
seconds from
confess
dramatic
everything.
organ music.
On the other hand, he's not likely to be so forthcoming.
It all depends on how deep his ties to the nun are. Presumably, she's the reason he's involved.
That's sad. We managed to communicate well enough.
Are you still sore that I called you awkward?
No, I don't mean me. I mean him.
What?
If everyone
Oh.
spilled their secrets that easily,
He
we'd
was
have
far
no
from
plot
rational
twists
or
left for the
coherent
next act.
when he was
Gotta
living
keep some
with
mystery
you in the
alive.
mansion.
You're right. He does seem like a completely different person here. Losing his memory in the shipwreck was probably what triggered his transformation into the beast. So I guess this must be what he was like before that.
What he carries inside him is no different now than it was then. He's simply able to hold himself in equilibrium now. He's keeping a balance between his rational human side and his violent beast side.
He does somewhat remind me of Bestia during his short period of calm.
That or the glimpse we
Equilibrium.
got of him
Now
on the
there's a
ship
word that
while he was
belongs in
still
black
a
and white film
merchant.
noir. All he needs is
I would say
dramatic
that's probably
lighting
closer to the man
and
here
maybe a
now.
brooding monologue.
Huh? The ship?
You were the one who showed me the memory.
What? I have no recollection of that. Oh yeah, you also mentioned seeing another woman's memory behind the second door, didn't you? From outside the mansion?
You didn't see them though, as I recall.
All I'm aware of is what took place within the mansion, as well as whatever Morgana felt like telling me.
Resonation.
What?
Nothing.
Dual
Morgana
natures make
mentioned
for the best
something
drama.
about me
Give him a candlelit
resonating.
confession scene and he'd fit right
I don't
in
know why
at an
I would be
old
capable
Hollywood
of such
premiere.
a thing. But because of what it allowed me to see, it's all but impossible for me to ignore the plight of these people. Anyway, the point is, however rational he may appear, we mustn't forget that that is not the whole picture. He is as much a killer in this life as he was in his next. He is a man of many faces. The brutal, merciless man he was on the ship, and the beast that lurks beneath it all. Everyone acts differently depending on who they're around. But there's something unsettling about how he does it.
Layers like that? He'd win
I
an
do wonder
Oscar
what he meant
for
when he
Best
said he
Inner
had no
Turmoil
name.
if old Hollywood gave out awards for existential dread.
As I recall, he was from somewhere far, far away in the second door. And he looks Asian here too, so maybe he's from the same country?
He said he crossed the Silk Road to the eastern end of the continent, presumably. Well, presumably the eastern end of the Silk Road kind of ended around Beijing, but still, there is the whole there is the whole Korean peninsula, and then Japan at the other
Yep.
further end.
He could have easily been, a Japanese in China at the time for whatever reason.
Well, I assumed that he, if I remember correctly, the story kind of told us that he was from Japan and that he was basically what you may call a smuggler, since there was an edict of isolation in Japan at the time, in the medieval Japan. So he basically was kind of forced into some form of exile, where if he was caught, then he was trading with the white people, then, or any foreigner in general, then he might have been killed on sight. So yeah, that's something that we need to keep in mind of the history of the time. I wonder if he has the same name or not.
Michelle's got
was
that
an
classic
unusual
tragic
name.
lead energy. Haunted
Oh,
eyes,
what was it?
mysterious past, just missing a trench coat and some
Ukulele.
rain.
No. No, that wasn't it. It
Smuggler in
was
Exile? Sounds like something Bogart would play.
Eucalyptus,
Just
I
swap
believe.
Tokyo
Oh,
for
for fuck's sake.
Casablanca.
You know, they're both sharing the same
Brain cell.
Yeah, and that brain cell is fighting with nobody for second place. I get the feeling we're both wrong and that I'm farther off than her. Yes. It's not the kind of name we're used to hearing or saying.
Hopefully we'll be able to get it out of him.
Hopefully. But for the time being, we should go looking for the nun. I imagine she doesn't have her quite. She doesn't have her hands quite as full now.
Eucalyptus sounds more like a code name than anything.
Probably
If he
not.
starts quoting
To the
poetry next,
courtyard we go
I'm
then.
blaming atmospheric ruins.
Wow, the crowd just keeps growing. Are they all helping with the decoration?
It would seem so. Preparation for the festival is in full force. Hello, King. Welcome, welcome.
Ah, I found the nun. She's over there. She's got a bunch of people around her, though. What should we do?
I'll force my way through.
Sir, we know how well that went last time.
Yeah.
How about plan B this
A
time?
festival with nuns lurking near mausoleums. Now all we need is thunder and someone dramatically fainting on marble steps.
No worries, King. Hope you feel better. I assume that's probably... How the fuck do I say this? Okay, so let me just pronounce something. So, hypopotamon stress... Okay, hypopotamon stress... Quipt aliophobia. I assume it's
Hippomonstrosis quipedalophobia.
I assume it's probably the phobia of long words, if I were to take a guess.
Yes. Yep, hippomonstrosis quipedalophobia is the phobia of long words.
Well,
Which is quite silly, because it's a long word itself. So you can't even tell people you have a phobia of it.
Yes, how nice of him. Yeah. So, I have a feeling that it's probably Nelly that is going to talk to us, so would you want to...
Yeah. Michelle! Hello? Click. Oh,
Huh?
there we go. Are you alright, Michelle? You went down pretty hard.
Yep.
Oh, you're such a weakling, dearest Michelle. I don't weigh that much. Not enough to knock you over jumping on your back.
You gave me no time to brace myself.
Pish posh. My Mel would have no problem
Fear of
catching
long
me,
words.
and then he would have
Ironic
spun me around like a
casting for
princess
such an
at a
epic
ball.
mouthful. Somewhere out
Reasonable
there,
does it
Betty
begin
Davis
to
just
describe your
rolled her
expectations. No worries. Have fun, King. Are you sure you should be running around like that? I thought you were in rather poor health.
Amazingly, I'm actually feeling pretty good, and I haven't had any medicine today. Maybe because I cleared things up with Mel yesterday? I cried my eyes out last night, but I feel better now.
I'm glad to hear it. They do say health is as much mental as it is physical. So you might keep getting better if you stay positive. Just don't push yourself.
Mental as physical
Why,
reminds
thank you
me
for
how
your
Joan
concern, my
Crawford
dearest
swore by
Michelle.
ice baths for both. If only sanity came in little jars too.
She's taking quite the liking to you. How do you like that? It's nice, isn't it?
I'm more not sure how to react.
Oh, just go along with it. You know you want to. I wish I could be there too. I'm gonna pat that sweet little head of hers.
What do you think she is, a cat? I will admit she is rather sweet. Oh, there you are, Nelly. Don't run off like that, you scared me.
Sweet
It's
is
not
relative.
my fault you
She's
lost
more
sight of me,
lost
dearest
puppy
Mel.
than secret tabby. If she starts chasing shadows,
I'll try to
maybe
keep a better
we'll
eye on you.
revisit the theory.
So you came to check out the courtyard, Michelle. You know, you really stand out from the crowd. You're so pale, I could tell it was you from way off in the distance. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I am well aware of how conspicuous I am. It's honestly kind of disconcerting.
Conspicuous in that
I can't
courtyard,
say people
he looks
don't
ready
think
for
you
his
look
own
unusual,
silent movie
but no
close-ups.
one's
Just
afraid of
add
you on
fog and
or anything.
existential dread.
It's not easy looking different from everyone else, is it? It comes with its disadvantages, yes. And she would have had to deal with the same thing. That's another thing I regret. Hey, thank you for the hydrate, Bellatrix. Give me a moment. I wish I could have treated more like I wish I could have treated her more like a regular person. I guess I just wasn't mature enough to accept her.
Hello, Bellatrix. Or Blubbertrix.
Yes, yes. And thanks for the hydrate, Ashley. Thank you. So, Blubbertrix, how's it going? Let's just say that I gave him quite the Halloween costume. How did she know my nickname? I think she's in my server, if I were to take a gander.
I am. And you also told me about the fish story.
Yes. What can we say? We do love a bit of trolling here in Romania.
Very
And
true.
Another hydrate.
We're gonna drown you.
Yes, they will. Yes, they will. They're going to transform me into a fish. Keep the train going, eh? So it's only human that you would have difficulty accepting something that didn't fit within your view of the world. Vampires can't drown. Hey people, I started this hydrate thing. That doesn't make you a bad person. Hey. Regardless, you did treat her like a regular person. No fish, I want vampire. In fact, I want evil vamp. Well, that would be a bit awkward now, since I have to do a voice now. I know one type of fish that everyone eats every day. It's called somn. Literally and figuratively. So yes, we do have the catfish, if I remember correctly. That's called somn, which is also the word we say for sleep. Awkward. Awkward, but what can you say? It's Romanian. Okay. And well, there's the bad form. That would be a bit easier on my voice. That's the reason she accepted your invitations to go on walks. I love the evil voice, fun to listen to while doing my nails. Also, fun fact, I suck at painting nails. I think you can probably ask my girlfriend to for help regarding that, King. Yeah.
Regular
They had a
treatment.
bit of a fight.
In my day, that meant not throwing
a
garlic
bit.
whenever some folks
And
just want to stroll without
blocked each other
drama.
for a bit
Cue Greta
because
Garbo's
of
walk in
something
Queen
happening in the
Christina.
background, but they made up. There was a misunderstanding, basically. And now she's a bit mad because she wanted me in my evil form. Hey. I guess. I cheated and rejected. Question, you know what she looks like, right? Bring out the vampire again, eh? I do. What did you think the first time you saw it? Well, now there. You lied. No, I didn't accept. So I refunded. Yay. I know that's not the most tactful question, but I thought nothing of it. I simply saw her as a person, as a girl. Yeah, about that, Michelle. I see. Well, what do you know? It looks like I am a bad guy. And you're a right saint. Uh-huh. If only you knew. No, I've simply seen much worse. Oh yes. Let me put myself where exactly is this? Well, seems like somebody has to bring me back to being a bat. Hey. Well, in case somebody does manage to bring me back to a bat form, I'll be here behind Nadia. And King, your new trick could get you in some serious water if Twitch staff knows about it. So I wouldn't suggest doing it that much. Because it's technically cheating the system. You know, you kind of remind me of her.
Rejecting channel points?
Yeah.
Oh, I do it to Lucy
Evil vamp,
and Leah.
darling, you couldn't
But I
handle
only
my
do it
full
for
villain arc. Think more Bela
Lucy's
Lugosi
bicep
than
curls
Count
and Leah's
Chocula.
squats.
Hey. I do. mean, you're much more personable than her, but oh, what's the word? It's not just the way you look. But there's something a little different than everyone else about you. I mean, hey, here it is. We're going to have a mod war in this place. Like an aura or something. I'm not sure. I don't know if I can time him out that easily now. Well, let's see. Well, time out. Oh boy. Give me a moment. Well, you'll come back, Bellatrix, eventually. And in the meantime, I'll be right here. I really should consider that timeout thingy, King. Maybe I should make it a double-edged sword where both of you get timed out. The person who calls it and the person who gets targeted. Oh, I'm sorry if I offended you.
90 seconds of silence for the mortal
I wasn't trying to
coins.
insult you
Support
or
Ross
anything.
if you fancy keeping this gothic party alive.
But I mean, like yesterday, you were talking like a prophet. I'm almost beginning to think that maybe you really did see a vision from God.
Even enough with the grown-up talk already. You lost me ages ago.
Ah, yeah, sorry. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Who cares if Michelle is a saint or a prophet or the archangel himself? Michelle is my second brother. Besides, he doesn't look all that weird to me. The saint is probably just an ordinary girl, too. I'm big enough now that I won't think badly of her no matter what she looks like.
You are, yeah.
And when she's free and feeling better again, maybe we can get together and bake
Aura,
something.
you say? In my day,
That would be
was
lots
all
of fun.
dramatic lighting and a velvet cape. Some of us just
She'll forgive
ready
you,
to
I'm sure of
vintage
it.
Trouble.
You know, maybe we shouldn't be talking about this so loudly. We don't want anyone to overhear us.
Oh, right. Sorry. But everyone's so busy prepping for the festival, I'm sure we're fine.
Better safe than sorry, though.
As you say, dearest Mel. So, Michelle, are you here to help with prep?
No, I was hoping I could find some time to talk with the nun.
With all the people coming and going, she's going to have her hands full until the festival starts.
Well, that's unfortunate. Is it that important you talk to her? Bye-bye, King. Well, here's the thing, King. You may have you may have timed out Bella from Twitch, but he's still on YouTube. So yeah, he's still here to interact with chat. She may be able to give us information that could assist in acquiring the second key. The second key? You're not saying she's involved too, are you? By my estimation, she doesn't know anything. She is, however, very much connected to the swordsman. Much like you acted to help your sister, I believe the nun is his driving force.
The second key? So sounds like something out of an early Hitchcock flick. Mysterious doors, cryptic nuns. All we need now is fog.
Are you serious? I find that hard to believe. I mean, she's such a loving, charitable woman. And he's, well, a savage brute. It has
Loving
to be
and charitable.
her, though.
That's how they get you. Next thing you know, she's hiding bodies in the crypt. Classic.
Have you ever seen the two of them acting particularly close? Never. She's kind to everyone. I've seen them talking once or twice, sure. But she wasn't acting any differently than she does around anyone else. It certainly didn't seem like they had anything going on.
Maybe they're hiding it. Surely there's something between them.
I would certainly presume so.
Nuns aren't allowed to be romantically involved, so they could be having a secret
If they're hiding
tryst.
it, they do a better job.
A
than the
forbidden
cast of
romance.
Casablanca
How
at pretending
exciting.
nothing's going on. My undead senses say plausible deniability.
So you need to talk with her then, Michelle? Leave it to me.
You can do it?
Well, right now she's showing people how to make decorations, weaving straw into crowns and flowers and other things. I know how to make them too, so I can take her place for teaching for a little.
I appreciate it, but if anyone should be offering to help, it's me.
There's a bunch of them already done, like over there, hanging off the tree branches. Can you make those?
Well, that's the problem, King. They're very intricately designed.
If anyone should be offering to help, it's me.
You'd have to be really good at
That's
weaving to
your
make
leading
those, let
man
alone
right
teach
there.
other people how.
Someone get this guy
You should
a
take
whole
her up on her
Hollywood
offer.
spotlight.
You're right. Your assistance would be greatly appreciated.
You got it. I'll let her know you want to talk, so just hold tight.
24
And you,
points.
dearest Mel, are coming with me. You get to help make decorations.
Aha. I see. Seems like somebody needs to be taught a lesson, eh, King? You did reject quite a few of my points to get that much. I wonder what would Twitch staff think about that. Well, for the rest of my stream for now, this is what you'll get. I'll be on top of Nadia's head as a bat. And you can do nothing about it. I'm no good at this stuff though. Nelly?
Nope, I said you're coming, and that's all there is to it. With me as your teacher, you'll be a pro in no time.
Alright, you win, let's go.
Nelly seems to be in good shape and doesn't look like last night caused any problems for them. I'm relieved.
Hopefully, they can continue down this path.
They'll be fine, I'm sure.
I pray that they will be. Now, we should have a little time before the nun is available to talk. So I would really like to find some shade.
It is pretty bright out today.
I thought you could see through my eyes.
I can, yes. I can see what's going on, just not clearly as you. Not enough to tell how strong the sun is, for example.
I see.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. I say, but the backs of my eyes are starting to hurt.
End the world.
2 days
Please,
now,
darling. Old
with
money never
hardly
looks
a
good in
cloud in
sunlight
sight.
anyway. Find me under the nearest velvet curtain.
Pizza and yummy, they have cheese. What are you doing there? For a whole pizza, $9, not bad. What are you doing there? Who are you talking to? Oop, ad is done. Aha. So she was talking about the pizza ad, eh? So,
There you are. I hope I didn't keep you waiting too long.
no worries. I apologize for pulling you away from your duties at such a busy time.
After that little surprise this morning, I figured you must really have something you want to say.
I do. Something very important. And if possible, I would like to discuss it with you somewhere more private.
Let me guess, you're going to propose to me? Now you should know better than that. I am a servant of God the Father. He is the only companion I'm permitted to have.
No, I just want to.
I know, I'm kidding. I just want to tease you a bit.
Seems like this is kind of like King over here in chat. This nun.
I can't be away for very long though, alright?
I will do my best to keep it short.
Okay, let's head inside and find a room then.
After you. May I ask you something, Giselle?
9
What?
for hell pizza.
Yes, what is it?
I paid more than that just to see Dracula
Is there
on
something
opening
about
night
me
in
that makes
31,
people want
and
to
the seats
tease
were
me?
wood. If you need shade or secrets, I'm
No, not at all.
Uh-huh.
What would ever give you that idea?
Uh-huh. She has quite the kitten smile. Like the cat smile. If you say so. By the way, Bellatrix, if you're still here, just keep in mind that the timeout should last only until 10 minutes have passed. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. It's already over. Fair enough, fair enough.
All right, you have my undivided attention. Make yourself comfortable and speak whenever you're ready. I'm here to help those in need. My ears are at your service. The good, the bad, the ugly, tell me anything and everything.
Well. Well. Hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. You'll be back, don't worry. And you know that Mod will be back eventually. You're a nun. You should probably be a little more particular with your conversation topics.
Maybe it's your mysterious aura or those
What's
bat
wrong?
wings. Everyone loves an enigma in candlelight.
Nothing. I actually want to talk about you rather than myself.
About me?
You or the people you associate with, I suppose. Or are you acquaintances with that Asian swordsman?
The Lord's bodyguard? I mean, I know of him, but I can't say I know terribly much about him. What?
I was under the impression you were quite intimate with him.
Did someone tell you we were?
No, that was just the feeling I had.
Remember, I am
You
a
are who you
nun.
associate with.
Whatever thing
Classic
you saw,
line
you're
in
probably
every noir
imagining.
flick before someone gets a mysterious
Not
letter
allowed
under
to
their
give
door.
any man special
Ross, if
treatment,
you ever
let
meet
alone
that
be
swordsman,
intimate with one.
ask him his favorite candle scent.
There's
There's something between you two, though.
when you mean something between us.
Okay. I...
Maybe you should try telling her that we know about him here. His primary motivation is to keep her church running, after all.
Is he not here to keep this church, your church, in operation?
Is he...
If there's something in the air
What?
tonight, just
Did he
blame the
tell you he
candles.
was?
Old houses love their drama.
He did.
Oh, really? That's a little... No, that's quite surprising. I hardly ever see him talking to anyone. Are you friends with him?
Perhaps acquaintances would be a better word.
Well, he seems to be a nice enough fella.
Are you really not close with him at all?
Nope, so if he told you he was trying to protect this church, it would have to be out of a sense of gratitude, nothing more.
Gratitude for...
A while back, he was a
Rose,
pretty
darling, I'd
blah,
sooner
blah, blah.
share garlic
A
bread
while
at
back, he was in a
midnight
pretty
than
bad
secrets
place in life, and I
candlelight.
gave him some food. This was when I wasn't all the way out here, but at a church in the city.
There were other nuns there too, as I recall.
Right, we also served as an orphanage, so it was us and a ton of children. I've since fallen out of touch with them, though. But as servants of gods, it is our responsibility to offer assistance to those in need, which is exactly what I did for him. No special treatment, I just did the right thing. So whatever you think you saw between us, there's nothing there.
You're Pauline, though, aren't you?
No, my name is Marie.
There's nothing there, she says.
Marie?
But every gothic flick starts with
Isn't that the
line
name of
before
Jacobo's
things get
friend?
deliciously messy.
From Italy?
Maybe.
Because she's like, they would always say like, oh, you know, my name's so close to a holy figure, but what a laugh.
Yeah, there is something going on here. Interesting, interesting. How can that be? How can she not be her?
Marie, that sounds like the name we heard behind the third door. But I don't think they're the same person.
I concur.
Because Marie was blonde hair, green eyes.
There's no guarantee everyone's name has to be the same. Well, you know, there's something to be said about my theory of poisoning. Everyone at the festival. The nun would be the one in the best position to carry it out.
Yeah.
Names
So
are
this
overrated
would be
anyway.
Marie,
Half the best characters never even had
and
one.
she would be
Candlelit, secrets, legal documents.
the one who has the best opportunity to carry out her revenge on the Lord.
Unless their souls got switched.
I somehow doubt it. I doubt that there is something about souls getting switched. Maybe Pauline is the wife of the Lord, since that would explain why she's there. Maybe we'll meet her there. Maybe this Marie is mad at Jacopo for
All
choosing
these switched souls
Pauline,
and revenge
she went
schemes.
into
Feels like the setup for
nunnery
an old Betty
the
Davis
monastery.
flick. If only someone had
and now she has an
monogrammed
opportunity to take
handkerchiefs as
revenge on
clues.
Jacopo. Maybe that's the plot of this timeline.
Maybe.
Nels and
We'll
Nellies
find out.
were, which just made us think they all would be.
That's true.
And on the subject of assumptions, it's possible her connection to the swordsman is also a flawed one. Because again, all we have to go on is Mel and Nellie. Although in Morgana's story, I'm pretty sure he said something along the lines of doing what he did to keep her church running. Was he not referring to this woman?
I should get back
Revenge
down
via
to the
nunnery?
courtable then.
That's peak melodrama.
Nellie won't
Next,
be able
they'll
to handle
duel by
everything on her own.
candlelight over a stained glass clue.
It'd be great if you could help with the preparations too.
1 second. There's absolutely nothing going on between you.
Why can't you just accept the answer I've given you? I don't like being so blunt, but you're really overstepping your bounds. I said there's nothing, and there's nothing.
What do I say? If she leaves now, it won't be easy getting another chance to talk to her. I think this is basically a point to save. I think like a choice is coming up next. Will I be able to get him to tell me his story without having her on my side though?
Nothing but shadows
Will I
and
be
dramatic
able to get
pauses
his key?
between us, just how I like my evenings. Pass
Maybe
me a
you could try
candle,
talking to
I'll
him
write
with
you an
Mel
alibi.
there. The two of you together could convince him to give up his key.
When I encountered his shadow in the mansion, he told me that if I had mentioned the key to him in the past, he would have cut my head from my shoulders on the spot.
Should we try to find the Lord first instead?
I think I'll try to shake her up. Well. Take a leap of faith on there being something between them.
Happy now? I should really get going.
Hold on, just one last thing.
Yes?
If she's truly
Would
at your side, the key finds
be
you when the
possible
mountain
for you to
shadow
grant
lets
me
slip
access
its
to the
secrets.
observation
Just don't
tower?
blink or trust candlelight.
The tower? Why?
Because the Lord and his bodyguard are keeping someone imprisoned at the top of it.
What?
They've locked up a girl with miracle blood.
It's not very appropriate to joke about things like that.
I am not joking. The medicine you are handing out, that's real human blood.
What proof do you have?
I have someone else who can corroborate my story.
And what proof do you have that they're telling the truth?
When you hear what he has to say, you'll know. But the greatest proof is his key.
Sorry, but there's no way
If
I
you
can
want that
believe
tower
someone's
cracked
being
open,
imprisoned here.
just let me borrow Dave's cloak and
Your
an old
claims have an
skeleton.
affront
No
not
one
only to the
questions
good
a
people who
vampire
give
at
their
midnight.
time, money, and hard work for the church, but to God himself.
One moment.
Mm-hmm.
And please stop doing the whole banning yourself or timing out yourself. Open the door and you can see for yourself.
I can't. I don't have the keys.
And does that not seem the slightest bit unusual to you? I know. I'm mostly referring to King in this case, since she has a tendency to, you know,
Ye-
respond to a chain. And does that not seem the slightest bit unusual to you? Does it not make you think that they may be hiding something?
No, because I know what's being kept in the tower.
You know?
The observation tower is the Lord's personal property. He stores his money, valuables there because the church is less likely to be broken into than his manor.
His money.
Even thieves fear God. Oh, you naive lady.
Mm-hmm.
So you can understand why he would want to keep his property here.
Does that actually make sense, though? If he's so afraid of thieves, surely he can afford to hire guards.
He doesn't like keeping guards around.
Why not?
Haven't you heard? There have been 7 failed assassination
If King has a key
attempts.
to every vault in town, maybe I should start investing in candle futures instead of chasing shadows.
The Lord is not a bad man. He can just be rather aggressive in his work, which has a tendency to make a man enemies. Some of whom want to see him dead. And keeping his wealth at hand only increases that risk.
Regarding why I implemented it, I saw it in somebody's stream, but I'm seriously considering removing it, considering all the things that are happening right now.
I also thought if you ban or if you time out someone too many times, it will pop up for other streamers that they're likely
Maybe.
not a ban evader, but like it'll pop up being like, oh, this person's
Lights
been
another
timed out a
candle
lot.
for dramatic effect.
Yeah.
If timing out was dream logic,
I
I
didn't
vote
realize
we
that.
swap to old school exile. Much more theatrical.
Because I used to jokingly time out friends too in chat until someone said it. I'm like, oh, I shouldn't do that.
Yeah. About.
But maybe it's just ban.
Let's see what's going on. I'll remove it.
Now, are you satisfied?
Insist all you like, but he's not keeping money in the tower. He's got
Are you after the
Didn't
Lord's
realize.
wealth? Is that
Classic
what
plot
this is
twist
about?
energy. If only towers
What?
came with user manuals or at least a
Again,
candlelit
I don't like
FAQ
being
page.
so blunt, but who do you think I'm more likely to believe? The Lord who's been supporting me in this church, or you who showed up out of nowhere demanding me to open the door?
I'm telling the truth. There's a dying girl in that tower.
I'm sorry, and I don't want to do this, but if you keep this up, I'm going to have to call the guards. I really must be going now.
The swordsman, he helped imprison the girl in the tower so he could get the money necessary to keep your church up and running. With your help, we could stop this.
Take some time to cool off.
If towers had Yelp reviews, this church would get 0 stars
Would it have killed
for
her to be a
hospitality.
little more open-minded? I really hope she considers the possibility we're telling the truth, even just a little bit.
Is she so defensive because she trusts the Lord that much? Or is her trust in the swordsman? Or maybe it's simply because she doesn't trust me. I think I'll head back to the courtyard. I need some time to consider our next move.
That's a good idea. And there might
Ads
be something
incoming.
Mel and Nellie
Perfect
can do to
moment
help
to show
too.
some love with subs if you fancy
Perhaps.
keeping this vampire entertained. Supporting Ross keeps our gothic tales alive.
With the nun denying any involvement with the swordsman, and him being so inscrutable, I find
If Mel
myself
and
at
me
a
are plotting by
complete loss
candlelight,
as to
I
how
call
to go
dibs on
about
the big
crossing the
chair
wall,
for
standing
my
in the way of
dramatic
getting the
monologue.
truth out of
Let's
him.
make it Oscar worthy.
My mind brings me back to the events of the second door, the most savage of the three tragedies. The things he did then were undeniably inhuman. Which makes me wonder if his perspective on these events would have any influence on Morgana's perception of him. If at all, a positive influence seems the less likely. Was he a man, or was he man, or was he beast? If nothing else, he wanted to be human in the beginning. Uh-huh. Well, seems like they're making up. In my chat, that is. What was it that he truly desired? If he hadn't been under Morgana's curse, would he have wanted to be the same killer he was? Blinding sunlight drags me from my thoughts. A radiance brighter, more intense than any I've been under today. Or rather, it's probably more my mind interpreting it that way because my eyes can't handle anymore. Every time I try to play Cupid, there's always something that goes wrong.
Don't keep playing Cupid.
I mean, if only you knew what the alternative was.
Listen, if it always keeps going wrong, there's a common denominator, Ross.
Maybe. In a matter of moments, all I can see is white.
If you ever need backup
Michelle,
crossing those metaphorical
are you
walls, I'll
alright?
bring the fog machine for extra
I
mystery
feel
points.
a sharp pain, like
Tragedy
someone's
always sells
yanking at the
better in
back of my
grayscale.
eyes. I'm fine. I just need some shade. Giselle's voice fades away.
It's loading.
From somewhere, I think I can hear her calling my name, but instead of sound, all that reaches me is more pain. Then the world starts tilting toward me. No, not the world. It's me who's falling. Looks like he fainted.
Shed?
Seems like it. I'm not at the mansion. Where am I?
Morgana?
Well, that's interesting.
Ashley, are you available?
Oh, dang. Yep. Da, 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 da.
Unlovable just means you haven't met
Maybe.
your tragic romantic lead yet. Trust me, every gothic
Do you want to
story
hop in,
needs
Ashley,
one.
by any chance? I didn't expect this. As far as we know, she's, you know, in the...
No worries. In the tower.
Yeah.
Oh, she's having a vision.
Oh, I was earlier, but now I'm not, unfortunately. No worries. Then,
No worries.
then do you want to be Morgana?
Hold on. Renya!
Did she do something interesting? You blame them for wanting kids.
Yeah,
If you
I
want
see
drama
she's available.
unlocked, I'm always ready.
Renya!
Just say the word and cue my entrance music from Nosferatu.
There you are.
Hey, do you want to hop in?
Renya? Can we borrow your exquisite voice, please? If you have the time. Oh, let's go!
Hey! Then can you invite her to our Discord call?
Yeah.
Or the group, either way. Eventually she'll end up in the call. So...
Awake in this house just means you're about to get another layer of existential dread. Someone pass me my velvet feigning couch.
Be in just a sec.
Welcome, welcome.
Renya! It's going to be soup weather.
People love projecting their own scripts onto others. If only life came with a skip dialogue button.
Is she talking by any chance? Can you hear her?
Nope. But she may just have to get set up real quick.
No worries, no worries.
Okay, I think that should do it.
Hello, Renya.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, I had my controller plugged in. The Discord was this is where you want the sound to go into, yes, of course.
So, are you familiar with the story at all, Renya?
A little bit. I've been in and out of the streams.
Well, I think you should probably be able to figure out the voice for Morgana, I think.
So Morgana is our
Familiar might be
witch.
generous. My memory's foggier than
And as you can
Morgana's
see
room
from
right now.
the picture on the stream, she's seen some better days.
Yeah, she was raised to believe that she was a saintess by her miracle blood, by her mom, who eventually sold her. And she's kind of been passed around from person to person,
Just giving off
using her
blood.
miracle blood.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's fun.
Yep.
yeah.
And
Oh dear.
well, at some point they ran out of places to prick her on the face, and not on the face, on the hands, I suppose, and they moved up and up and up until they reached her face, as you can see. Yeah.
Which is, I am just noticing, this Morgana has her arm.
If she's just
They
giving off blood,
chopped off her
maybe she
arm
should
when they
join me
took
for
her away.
brunch, bring
So
her
yeah,
own
this must be
snacks.
somewhere in the past, sometime in the past. But not just recently, I suppose, like maybe a year in the past.
Maybe? Not sure.
So.
When you're ready.
You're awake.
Okay. Morgana. What are you doing here?
Does my appearance disturb you? That is to be expected, I suppose. I'm hardly what you would call attractive, after all.
Morgana.
Somewhere in the past, classic vampire.
How do you know my name?
If you see any cobwebs,
How
those are
do I
probably
know your
mine.
name? I came to save you. Where is this? Aren't you in the mansion tower, I assume? Is what? Huh? What just happened? I tried to say observation tower, okay. But my voice completely disappeared.
Where is this? I'm not sure how you couldn't know. This is the witch's cottage by the lake.
If you're lost in a witch's cottage by the lake, at least it beats waking up in
I
Dracula's
found you
pit.
unconscious outside my
The
door,
decor here has
so I
way
presumed you
more
came here in search
personality.
of my herbal medication.
Unconscious. Outside her door. Your arm.
What?
This is before she lost her arm. Does that mean I traveled even farther into the past? Or could this be... You must get yourself far away from this place, Morgana. Better yet, escape to another country entirely.
Where did that come from?
Before she lost her arm, that sounds like a setup for an origin story.
I have no
or
means of
just
survival
another
if I
Tuesday in
leave.
Transylvania.
In that case, beware of 2 men who will come to visit you. You must not open the door for them.
What do you mean?
They're a flaxen-haired boy and a swordsman.
If Morgana needs an escape plan, she should try stowing away in a coffin.
Why do I
Classic
lose my
method for
voice
dodging
for all
unwanted
the most
visitors.
important details? Bye bye, Bellatrix. Is this really the cottage by the lake?
Take a look out the window and see for yourself.
There's nothing there. Nothing outside the window. No, that's not exactly right. A reddish black fog.
Nothing outside feels like every film noir
Churns
window
beyond
shot
the
ever.
window.
All that's missing is dramatic rain.
A pretty lake, is it not? Not that I have any place talking about beauty.
Now I understand. This isn't the real world. Is it your world then? Morgana? Or is it a world within our dreams?
May I ask who you are?
I once spent much time at your side. This is all so very strange. It was always you who was talking to me, and now you don't even know my name.
Feels like we're stuck inside an old Fritz
Shall
Lang
we talk
film.
for a
If
bit,
you see any
Morgana?
shadowy figures, don't trust them.
If you're going to try to convince me to leave, I won't have it. And please watch what you say. There's something very unsettling about your choice of words.
As you wish. In that case, let's talk about ourselves. For so long I fought to fend off the things you said. Not because I had any particular dislike for you, but because I was afraid of how entrancing the sound of your voice was. I empathized with the feeling seething through your words, and that understanding almost allowed them to consume me.
Let's talk about ourselves. Sounds like the start
There
of
was a
every moody
mysterious
black and white
magnetism to
drama
your
before someone
voice.
confesses their dark secret.
And as emotionally unstable as I was at the time, I couldn't possibly have withstood giving in to it.
You're saying my voice is unpleasant?
Not at all. It was beautiful. Frighteningly
Magnetism
so.
comes with centuries of practice and maybe just a hint of gothic drama. If Morgana wants tips,
I want to try
she can borrow
again.
mine.
I want you to tell me about yourself. The things you see and feel.
I will not be telling you or anyone else about myself.
Because... Ah, sorry.
No worries. Because
They would have to be inhuman to empathize with you. In that case, we can start with me instead. Honestly, I don't want to talk about myself either. Because it makes me feel pitiful, worthless. It's a story I would rather pretend never happened.
Imagine centuries of velvet darkness.
And it's not
Sometimes
a
I feel like
story
an
I can
oil
tell
painting that got
just
left out in the
anyone.
rain. If that's too dramatic, blame all these red
but
splashes.
you can tell me?
Indeed. I was born into this world female.
What?
From a young age, being a girl felt somehow wrong. And as I grew older, my body developed like a boy's. Not entirely, though. My body is incomplete.
Sometimes stories
I'm
hurt
missing
more
one
when they're
thing
real.
every
Takes
man is
guts to
supposed to
even hint
have.
at them out loud. If you ever need a distraction, I've got enough movie trivia for 3 lifetimes.
I wouldn't say he's trans, King. I'd say that he was born intersex. The change drove my mother to madness, and she hid me away. For I was unfit to be in the presence of others. That was when I was 14 years old. And that marked the end of any semblance of normalcy in my life. Or neither, I'd say, King. Sometimes it's both, sometimes it's neither. Intersex is kind of like a general condition. Yeah, I wouldn't say that it's one way or the other.
If you ever need an escape from all that heaviness, let me know.
Morgana, you once
stories
told me that
older
our
than
fates
Michelle's
were decided
problems.
before birth. Both yours and mine alike. I spent my whole life rejecting that notion. Insisting I was a normal person. Fighting to prove I was indeed male. But now that it's all over, I think you were right. My fate was always set in stone. And perhaps, if I had stopped trying to fight it, if I had shut up and accepted it, I could have lived a longer life. I could have not left Giselle behind.
Do you regret your choice?
No, I do not. No matter what could have been, I had to hold my ground. I had to keep shouting. Because if I hadn't, it would have rendered my very existence meaningless. No matter
Fate's got
what
sticky
misfortune
fingers,
the
always
decision
swiping
may
our
have
best
brought,
lines before we get to say them. If you
I
ever want an old
must
movie
not
where
regret
destiny
it.
gets punched in the face, I've got a recommendations.
Everyone has some principle, some belief, some fundamental aspect of themselves they must always stand in unwavering support of. Or perhaps must not lose sight of, would be a better way to put it. For if we do, we lose sight of ourselves. For most people, these beliefs have probably been internalized so deeply they aren't even aware they hold them. but what we carry inside us is unique.
Sometimes all you can do is hold your ground like Bette Davis with a martini in
Difficult
hand,
for other people to understand,
refusing to budge for
to
anyone.
accept. Forcing us to walk a path of solitude and persecution. I believe you genuinely do have miraculous powers. And who knows, maybe your blood is special too. But I think your real power lies in your voice and its ability to enchant anyone who hears it.
If my blood had powers, Hollywood would have bottled it by now, though I'd settle for miraculous
But it was
snacks over
something you were
miracles
born
any
with,
day.
not something you asked for. Was it not?
I am a saint and the daughter of God. That is the lot I was given, and that is the path I must walk. If I stray from that path or stop walking, I will no longer be myself. It would make me worthless.
Born with it, darling, some of us get a velvet tongue by accident. Others just drink enough midnight air.
We
Until they
mustn't
sound
lament the solitude
garbled
we were
in
dealt.
fog.
Maybe not, but I think that if either of us had someone, even one person who accepted us, it would have caused us to see the world in a much different light. I know you had people like that, who treated you like a regular girl.
But they're gone now.
Regular's
Have you
overrated
never
anyway.
leaned on their
Give me
memory?
strange every time. If someone saw you in your own light, that counts for more than any label.
To me, from time to time. But even then, they were different than me. They were so full of kindness, so very human. And while they taught me to experience their joy, but even they could change what I ultimately am. I left my humanity behind far too early in my life. And what about you? Do you have anyone special?
I do. And then, oh, sorry.
And do they treat
That's
you like
more
a normal
romantic
person?
than half the movies in my crypt collection. Points for
She
honesty,
does.
darling.
However, you still know that you're different, that you can't fit in with everyone else, that you're abnormal. You do, don't you?
I am very conscious of that fact. That on a fundamental level, I am still gray.
Then let's toast to
And
rare
that's so
truths,
long
preferably in
as I
crystal
am who I
goblets,
am, that
under
will always be
questionable
so.
moonlight.
Nevertheless, her acceptance allowed me to step onto the path she walked. A path wide enough even for me, despite my abnormality.
You are, I expect, only half right about that.
Abnormal.
You're a man
just
capable
another
of
word
making
for legendary. In
compromises.
my book, let them whisper while we waltz through shadows.
The spirit strong enough to try to walk the path of humanity.
Looks like the
Still
night's
being an
taking a little break
outsider
with
to it.
ads. Perfect time for those who fancy supporting our charming host to hit subscribe. Let's keep this shadowy tale alive.
I could never do that. Someone could be standing there. Some ordinary but incredibly kind and accepting person, holding their hand out for me. I don't think I could take it. Because I know that if I do, it'll only bring more pain. So, if I am to take anyone's hand, it must be someone inhuman. Someone fundamentally abnormal. And not just mentally or emotionally, but on a deeper level, intrinsically different.
Morgana. Maybe. Oh, sorry.
Maybe you could do it.
If being intrinsically different means you get dramatic lighting like that,
Maybe you
sign
could
me up
understand
for every haunted
even the
mansion
tiniest
in
bit of
Europe.
my fate. You could do that, couldn't you? And do it. Hand me. Empathize with me. Take some of the weight off of my back.
Morgana. I have every intention of doing anything I can. But you have to understand. I'm not from this time, Morgana.
That's pure
I
pre-code
cannot promise
drama
you I
energy
will
right
return.
there.
I will be
Intentions
around
sharper
much
than
longer.
any dagger on set.
So instead, Take as much time as you need to find someone who will accept you. And with them, slowly bring yourself back onto the path of humanity. It will not be easy. But it will be not be easy. I think that's a typo. I know. Constant fear at the looks people give you, dreading the things they think and feel about you. Terrified by the thought they might abandon you at any moment. The ever-present anxiety about whether you're able to fit in with them.
Time
But
travelers
I know
get
you
all the
can do
best
it.
monologues if you vanish. At least leave behind your
I know you
autograph
can
in
bring
blood for
yourself back to a
posterity.
place you can love. Like what you had 4 years ago.
You really are. It's Michelle, right?
Yeah, Michelle.
Okay. Michelle. You may think talking to my past self can change something. But you're sorely mistaken.
Fears, just another costume party for souls like
Nothing
ours.
of the girl
Let
you
them
see there
stare while we
remains.
rewrite our scripts under blood-red
Poke and
spotlights.
prod at the past all you like. It won't change anything, my dear. It's all too far gone to have any effect.
Yay, thank you, Enya.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you want to stick around? Or do you want to hop out?
I can hop out for now and stay lurking in chat.
Okay.
Okay.
Have fun.
Thank you, Enya.
Of course, thank you for having me. Have fun.
You're always
Oh, boy.
you're always invited whenever you want to hop in. Hey.
Well, thank you.
We have Unleashed Gaia over here.
Queen.
You're welcome.
Michelle?
Gratitude suits you almost as well as
Michelle,
dramatic
are you
life.
there?
Now let Giselle have
Are
the
you
moment
alright?
before the next emotional storm
Get up,
rolls in.
Michelle, please. Oh, thank goodness, you're awake.
Did I pass out?
You're awake. Are you okay? Did you hit your head?
Nelly.
You gave everyone a big scare, dearest Michelle. All of
If
a
you
sudden,
did
you were
pass
just
out,
on the
always
ground.
make it
Were
look
you feeling
glamorous.
unwell?
Faint with style or don't bother.
No, I just have a natural sensitivity to sunlight. I apologize for any concern I caused you. Sorry for worrying you too, Giselle. And for that rather shameful display.
No need to apologize. Like you said, you're sensitive to sunlight. I'm just glad you're alright, Michelle. If anything, I should be one apologizing for putting so much pressure on you. I had no idea it was so bright out. As long as you're not sick or anything. So you're feeling better now?
Apologies are the curtain
My
call
head
of
still
every good
hurts a little,
tragedy.
but
Just
yes,
don't let
I'm
it turn
fine.
into an encore performance.
What time is it?
Almost supper time. Which means I better get back to the college.
Was I really out that long?
At least you woke up before supper. I should get going, though. See you tomorrow, Michelle.
Good night, Nellie. Tomorrow is the day before Morgana's supposed to die. Our time is limited enough as it is. That said... Giselle? I saw Morgana.
You... What do you mean? How?
I don't know if it was in a world of her creation or simply a dream. But in it, I spoke with Morgana when she was still alive.
Time slips through
What was she
fangs
like?
and fingers alike.
Not like
Easy.
the
Before
Morgana we
tomorrow
know now.
rewrites everyone's
Not
fate.
someone who seems to feed off hatred.
So she really was a saint in life, like Mel described her.
Though I got the impression being a saint was more like a chain around her ankle. The only way she was able to derive meaning from her life. Not to mention the other sense of solitude brought about by the knowledge that no one like her would ever come into her life.
Do you think she wanted to break free from the chains then?
Meaning slips through centuries.
Even
like
if she were able
mist.
to,
Some
she would
souls
never
just
be able
forget
to
how to
return
hold
to
it
anything
tight.
resembling normal. Much like I will never have a normal body. Although... Oh, you're awake. That's good. What, you came to check up on me? Don't act so surprised. I am plenty capable of showing concern for others. That said, no, that's actually not why I'm here.
Normalities
He looks
overrated.
pale.
History remembers only those who dare to be strange. Besides, shadows make better
I
company
know you're not
than
feeling well,
sunlight
but
ever did.
if you're up to it, would you mind joining me for supper? I don't know why you would make such a big deal about asking me to. Yeah, the swordsman is probably asking for us. Oh.
Yep.
Yep.
Or Jacopo.
No, the swordsman, most likely. He's the one asking. Yeah. I think he's getting suspicious. I see. I apologize for not handling my encounter with him better. Don't be. If I was sure I was playing him, I wouldn't be here. So don't blame yourself.
Supper sounds tempting, just make sure your guests don't vanish before dessert. Suspicion pairs well with
No.
candlelight.
I would still appreciate it if you came. Absolutely. Turning him down would only give him more reason to be suspicious. True enough. I'll do my best not to let anything slip. You try and do the same, alright? Of course. Well, let's get going then. Could the nun have told him what I said to her?
Secrets are safer in dim rooms.
Whatever this is
Just don't let
about,
your
we don't want
conscience
to keep
trip
him
over
waiting.
the furniture.
Be on your guard.
At least this day isn't completely wasted. When I saw the dim lights in the room, I said, "Oh fuck, it's been already done. The
Yup.
day's been wasted." Here he is.
That's right, when I get your popcorn.
I see that. I've been waiting.
Even on bleak days, all it takes
I
is one
saved you a
pale
couple
stranger
seats,
to stir
so
up
go
destiny.
on.
Classic
Sit
drama
down.
move.
This is unbearable. What's the matter, Mel? You've hardly touched your food. Lost your appetite? I've never been a very big eater. No. Then why don't you give the rest to your friend here?
Candlelight always makes
It's
secrets
a bit
taste sweeter.
bland, but it's
Even
passable.
if you're not hungry for the food.
Wouldn't you say? This pressure is nothing if not overwhelming.
How does he expect anyone to eat with the air so intense?
And Mel refuses to even look at him.
I don't think he's the reason Mel's involved in this at all. I can't understand not wanting to make eye contact.
Or even be in the same room. Are you not going to eat that? Are you not going to eat either? Don't worry. There's no poison in it.
Pressure's
The
just
thought
another
never
flavor
even
in these
crossed
haunted
my
halls.
mind.
Some prefer it rare.
Why would you think I would be concerned about my meal being poisoned? It was only a joke. I don't see the Lord anywhere. He's gone back to his manor. I thought you were his bodyguard. He's a lord. He has more than one guard. Why? Why did you invite us to supper? Is there any reason I shouldn't have? There are plenty. Such as... like... I imagine anyone would feel a bit overwhelmed dining with the Lord's personal bodyguard.
If you're serving
Like
suspense with
that?
every course, just don't forget dessert. Betrayal's best when sweet.
In fact, I'm surprised you two knew each other at all. Let alone were on good enough terms to share supper together. You haven't told this man anything, have you, Mel? Nothing. All I told him was that you were the Lord's bodyguard. I see. You want to know what kind of terms we're on? What? We're accomplices. Such
Even
a
Garbo felt
shame.
awkward
This
at
was
dinner
how your
parties.
reunion had to
Mystery
turn
just makes
out.
the meal memorable.
You finally get to see him again, only to learn he's a criminal. Wait, what are you... What crimes might you be referring to? Take a guess. What sort of atrocities do you think we're committing?
What is he doing? Why would he tell you that?
He wants to gauge my reaction, I assume. I have to choose my words carefully. I can't say too much, but I won't get anywhere saying nothing either. How should I handle this? So, yeah.
I'll make a save here,
Yeah.
just in case, and then if a option comes up
Nothing like a little
with
scandal
different
to
choices,
spice
then I'll
up an
save
old
again.
friendship.
Yeah.
Every great story needs its shadows.
Well, let's do this thing again. Alright, it's gonna take a wee bit of time before the "Are you sure?" pops up.
Okay, well. The swordsman trying reverse psychology on Michelle to make him spill everything. Maybe. Let's see what we can do.
There we go.
Still the blood of the saint as the title of the chapter. Interesting. I have no idea. All I'm asking you to do is guess. Just say the first thing that comes to mind. You're putting me on the spot, telling me my friend is a criminal and ask me to guess his crime. Did you honestly think you would get any sort of answer out of me? You make a fair point.
If you want
Then
answers
allow
from
me to
Michelle,
change the
serve him comfort with
question.
your questions. Fear makes mouth shut tighter than crypt doors.
If you found out a friend of yours was a criminal, would you still be able to be their friend? That question makes you uncomfortable too. Consider it a sort of sideshow to liven up our meal. Don't take it too seriously. It would depend on if they feel guilty about what they've done, and if they have any intention of making penance for their crimes.
Depends on their flavor
And
of
Mel,
criminal. Some
well,
secrets pair better
he's
with red
someone who
wine
would be ashamed
than
of any
others.
wrongdoing he might or might not have participated in. I see. What about you? If you had done something you knew to be wrong, would you be ashamed? Would you make penance?
Guilt's overrated. Immortals just collect regrets like old movie posters. Penance is for those
Maybe.
who plan on dying.
Maybe not. You have one hell of a friend here, Mel. Michelle, that was your name, wasn't it? Do you have any other friends? I don't have many, no. Any in this land? No. Why do you ask? I don't have any friends here either. Or maybe I never had any at all.
Some friendships are like Casablanca, bittersweet, complicated, unforgettable.
Maybe he wants
Not
to be
everyone
your
gets their happy
friend,
ending.
Michelle?
Somehow I doubt that.
Yeah, I guess not.
Any family? I left home some time ago.
It feels like he's feeling him out to be like, so if we kill you, is anyone going to care if we do?
Yeah, pretty much. That's
He's being soon, get him?
yeah. Let's see. Are they too far to visit regularly? Why do you want to know? Michelle should just tell him his big brother is in the Knights Legion lol to scare Yukimasa away. Yes, Yukimasa, that's his name. I'm in a similar situation myself. I thought it might be nice to find some common ground. I find it difficult to take him at his word. So, you made the long journey all the way out here so you could see him? That I did. This is just a small detour in his travels. That's what you told me, isn't it? That's right. How very gracious of you to go so far out of your way for him. Oh, and Mel. I have a question for you as well. Do you take me for a fool? What kind of question? Think of it like a little game.
Trust's like vintage
You're
film,
standing on the
grainy,
edge of a
flawed, yet
cliff.
you keep watching for that one honest frame.
On your left is your sister, and on your right him. Yeah, he's threatening Mel. They're both about to fall. You can only save one of them. Whose hand do you grab? Surely this isn't the first time you've heard the scenario proposed. It's not real, it's just hypothetical. Don't take it so seriously.
Hypotheticals are just noir lighting for guilt trips. I'd let fate roll the
Come on,
credits.
it's just a game, you know that, right? I... You don't need to answer. As he said, I'm only here to see him. When I heard there was going to be a festival, I requested permission to remain until then. If that displeases you for any reason, I apologize.
Sometimes you just stay for the festival, no riddles required.
night,
Even
Ashley.
vampires appreciate good
Wait,
timing.
Ashley.
Have a good
Riddle
have a
me
good-
this, Michelle. The train's going 70 miles per hour, travels 500 miles, then another train.
Yes. See you later, Ashley. Hope everything goes well. Did we skip something? Can we go
Wait.
to the backlog a bit? Yeah. But hypothetical or not, a question like that makes it uncomfortable for everyone involved. Or are you trying to make him feel cornered? Not at all. It was merely a question.
Ads are the modern tolls on this digital
I
road.
never meant to
Subscribe
make him
if you want Ross's voice
uncomfortable.
acting nights to linger longer. Cornered or not,
apologies.
everyone's got a shadow at that table. Sometimes you just sip your drink and wait for dawn.
Now, I suppose I should take my leave. As it seems my presence makes it hard to enjoy the food. Relax. I'm not staying here tonight. I won't get in the way of your reunion anymore. You said you would be here until the Harvest Festival?
Sometimes stepping out is just good stage
They're
direction, like in
supposed to be putting
Casablanca.
on quite the
Here's looking
impressive
at you,
event.
kid. Then fade to black.
Look forward to it. Why do I
Kind of
have-
sounds like he knows of the poisoning that's gonna happen.
Sounds to me like yes. Maybe he's in cahoots with the nun?
Yeah.
May I ask you one thing before you go? What do you think of the nun?
Maybe they're gonna auction off this girl's arm. Should be great.
Yeah, too bad the Mel threw it in the lake.
They may have fetched it.
I kind of doubt it. Just, you know.
Unless it's the other arm.
I somehow doubt that they would risk it. Yeah, let's see what's going to happen. Are you very close to her? I am not close to anyone. So, yeah, thank you. I was hoping to handle it better than that.
Nuns keep secrets like
But I just
vampires,
can't
avoid
seem to keep
sunlight.
it together
With
around
practice,
him.
skill, and a little regret.
I'm really sorry. I can hardly blame you. Thanks. There's something really unsettling about him. I can't say I disagree. What was the deal with that question anyway? The cliff one? Yeah. I think it's best if you don't linger on it. Anyway you look at it, he had to be threatening you. Never mind. Anyway, keep your eye out. You probably want to be extra careful tonight. After all that, I'm scared he might be up to something.
Sometimes
There's
even
no
the best
saying
directors
where
miss their
he
mark.
actually went.
Fade out, cue dramatic music. Everyone waits for Act 2.
I'm with Mel. I have a bad feeling about what he might do.
After a
Oh, my bad.
Well, that was something.
Lingered on the spacebar too much.
Yeah, after a conversation like that, you'd be crazy not to be on alert. That would be wise, yes. I plan to head straight back to my room. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Do you really think we'll be able to get his key? I still can't bring myself to believe there's anything between him and the Saintess.
When shadows start moving on their own, even Bogart would check his exits twice.
And the Lord's pretty much always inaccessible. Does the Lord say anything when you're all together? Such as... anything at all? Something to give me some idea of what kind of person he is. Sorry.
If anyone's
I've got
holding
nothing.
keys in this house, bet they're hiding them behind monologues, classic misdirection,
I usually
straight
keep
out
my
of
mouth
Hitchcock.
shut when I'm with them, and they hardly talk to each other either. I see. Sorry. I'm pretty sure you've already heard this, but the Lord's an incredibly suspicious man. I'm not sure he's capable of trusting anyone at all. So it's not really a situation where I can go up and ask him about his personal life.
Trust issues? Sounds like he'd fit right in with film noir. Everyone hiding something under those shadows.
After several failed assassination attempts, among other things, he's just grown to be suspicious of everyone around him. If someone's walking up to him and he even thinks they might try something, that's all it takes for him to have them beheaded. As a person, his reputation's awful, but he has done a ton to improve the city's economy. So the merchants and artisans think he's alright. And out of curiosity, what is the Lord's name? Huh? Oh, you don't know that either? His name is Jean-Francois Barnier. Well, interesting.
If he's got a name at all, but it's
Huh.
something you only hear whispered in
So it's not
candlelight,
Jacopo.
like every good villain
mean,
revealed before
Jacopo,
intermission.
definitely French.
I mean, yeah, we are kind of in medieval France, so Jean-Francois Barnier is pretty much the standard over here. What?
Yeah. His Jacopo was Italian, wasn't he?
Yeah. That name doesn't...
That name doesn't...
Sorry.
That name doesn't fit him at all.
Not one bit. He does not look like a Jean-Francois.
Does that mean he's not the Lord then?
No, the Lord is the only other person who did enough to earn Morgana's wrath and be on the receiving end of her reconstruction wish. It has to be him.
Jean-Francois
between
Barnier.
this
Sounds like he'd
and the
order
nun being
wine
named
with every
Marie,
threat. Very proper
things are
villain
starting
energy,
to
if
get
you
a
ask
little
me.
bit muddled.
One second. I think I've heard the name Barnier somewhere.
There was a diary in the library when I lived in the mansion, as I recall. Written by someone named Barnier. Actually, now that I think about it, that same diary also showed up in Mel's. Can you go back a bit?
Yeah.
In Mel's next life. In it, he was complaining about not having gotten the larger of the family estates. Interesting.
And a bad harvest, I think. That was one of the books
Diaries
your
always
family
hold the
sent you, right?
juiciest secrets. If Bonnie
Actually,
complained
that
about
was the one
estates,
book
you know
they
someone was
didn't.
plotting over candlelight.
It was already in the library when I arrived.
You think he could have written it?
And here I thought it was just the scribblings of a disgruntled noble. If the book really is that old. I'm amazed it was such in good condition for so long. We can be more than 100 years behind our own time, so it's not inconceivable it would still be in good shape then. But Mel came back many hundreds of years after that.
That's
It's
how you know
almost
it's
like it was
cursed.
frozen in
Survives
time.
centuries untouched, while everything else crumbles.
Interesting.
Estates always have secrets pressed between their pages.
You know, I think time actually may have been stopped during the times the mansion wasn't present in the living world. I kept it clean, yes. But one person going around dusting wouldn't be enough to keep it from falling into despair over hundreds of years.
Just what on earth is that mansion? Is it also a part of Morgana's miracle? What's the matter? You've just been standing there staring off into space. Oh, sorry. I got lost in thought. You seem to do that a lot. Just go off into your own world. I swear you've got to be more absent-minded than me. That's not important though, I guess. Anyway, so I've been trying to think of ways I can help, but sorry, I haven't been able to come up with anything.
If
It's
that place was
fine. I'm
any more
simply
stuck
glad
in
to have
time,
you on my
it'd
side.
be auditioning for Sunset Boulevard. Ready for its close-up, just
Sure.
add ghosts.
Well, I should get back to my room. If you have any good ideas, let me know. I will. I should head back too.
I know we don't have much time, Michelle, and that concerns you, but try not to agonize over it too much.
Sorry. After how well yesterday went, it just feels like we've come to a screeching halt. Honestly, I'm having trouble processing everything.
How about for now we just focus on the immediate issues?
I suppose.
To start with, we're going to want to talk to the nun again tomorrow. We might have easier time if we brought Mel or Nellie along. She'd probably be more inclined to believe us about the observation tower if it came from them.
That might work. Though it presents another potential problem. What if she doesn't believe them? It could put the two of them at risk. And there's also the chance she's not involved with the swordsman at all, as she claims. In which case, convincing her doesn't get us any closer to getting the truth out of him.
Even
Maybe it
Dracula
would be
had off
better to
nights in his
approach it from the
castle.
lords.
Sometimes you just need an intermission before Act 2 steals the show.
Well,
Did you hear that? It came from over by the window. Maybe it's a cat.
I'll go check.
No, this is how you die. Unless it's the nun.
Well, let's see. What the hell? Yeah, damn it, there's someone in there.
Go check. Always lead straight into the next reel of trouble.
It's a
That's
ghost.
how you know you're living in true Gothic
There's a
cinema.
ghost out there. You get away from the window. Hurry, you don't want it to possess you. I thought she didn't believe in ghosts.
Well, I mean...
Well, I guess before Morgana. After Morgana, she probably does.
I mean, depends on how you see her, too.
Yeah.
I mean, she could be considered a type of ghost. Especially since
True.
she even before she kind of went into our head, she was kind of like a zombie.
Yeah, that's true.
Calm down. Your screams startled me far more than anything.
How am I supposed to calm down? We have to go find Mel and get another room. We can't stay in this one any longer. No way.
Bela Lugosi
I don't think
lurking
it was
in that
a
shadowy
ghost.
corner.
In fact, I'm going after them.
What? No, you can't be serious. Michelle!
I'm pretty sure they went this way.
Let's go back to the mansion. You're chasing a ghost. You're out of your mind.
You know, now that I think about it, she's essentially a ghost herself, afraid of another ghost. I think I saw movement in the bushes over there. Is this the one?
It is
Oh!
Murray. Well, this version of Murray.
Yeah.
Men always
you
sound
found
so
me.
optimistic right before someone trips over a root
You
in
want
these
to
stories.
hop in, sir?
Cue
Rennie.
dramatic organ music.
Rena,
Rena.
would you like to be, is she gonna be Pauline if the other one's Murray?
I don't know. We don't have that much
Do I
time.
need-
Maybe,
Do I need the sensor bar?
should we probably end it here and maybe, Rena could, hop in next stream? Since it's getting a bit late over here and I feel like we're...
Of course.
Yeah. So, how about it's,
No,
Rennie?
this one.
Let's save for now. We've kind of hit a new chapter, I feel like. And,
Yeah.
this is definitely, it's still the blood of the saint. Interesting. Well,
It's like a new arc for this chapter.
yeah.
Even the best Gothic tales need their fade out before
Well,
sunrise. Save your
until
progress.
then, let
Roll
me
credits and
be
let
prepared to
suspense
raid.
simmer till next
And,
act.
Okay.
She said, "Chat."
I can probably hop in next time, yeah. Since I
Yay.
just looked at the time and it's getting close to midnight over here.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, and I have work tomorrow. Thank you very much, Rena. And you can always hop in It's always a blast with you. So let's
Yeah,
see.
it would be at 1 p.m. your time, Rena.
I have someone I can raid too. So let's go.
Okay.
Bye bye. Have a good night, Rena.
I'm going to keep going. I just
Okay.
have to go potty real quick.
No worries, no worries.
I hope you have a good sleep, Ross, and a good day at work tomorrow.
Thank
I'm glad you
very
have your PC back and it's working well
Yes, yes. Turns out
for
that
now.
Gadget is sharing his sneezes. Is Gadget?
Gadget's her cat.
Fair enough. Well, she can always look at he has blessed